Mr. Samura from Kagurabachi is Itachi's little brother, and I'm not saying this to take away from Mr. Samura's character. Mr. Samura is playing a similar role to the plot of Kagurabachi and the MC Chihiro in the same way that Itachi did for the Naruto series and to Sasuke Uchiha. I'll elaborate on the role that I'm currently talking about. In every revenge series, you need a sense of betrayal to happen to a character that is taking the path of vengeance, and this betrayal came for Sasuke in the form of Itachi, and Itachi kept on evolving as a character, opening Sasuke's eyes to the lies and the manipulation of the Leaf Village. This is the same thing that Samura is doing for Chihiro at the very moment. Just like how Itachi was turning into a crow, just look at Samura's attack. Even though I know it might just be an owl, when he attacks it looks like feathers of a crow taking over the page. It's all there. Itachi was a character that was introduced to the horrors of the shinobi world at a very young age. Fugaku took him to a battlefield where he had to kill his first person. He was introduced to the traumas of war. A singular moment defined Itachi's character moving forward, and as the ripple effect continued to take control of his life, Itachi decided that his clan needed to be killed, ultimately destroying his family, cursing his brother to become an avenger, and protecting the Leaf Village all in one foul situation. Said at the beginning, a morally gray character. Samura is currently walking down the same path as Itachi. He made a morally gray decision to kill all the sword bearers to free them from the curse of being heroes, so they will never have to experience the Great War, the enchanted blades. I mean, this war had to be something serious for Samura to basically say, I have to kill the rest of the sword bearers. I think there's a lot more going on that we're going to find out later on in the series, but let's pause on this thought and I'm gonna come back to it, because like I said, Samura, just like Itachi, used to force Chihiro to experience betrayal. That betrayal broke Chihiro's heart, but he was cut down by Master Samura, and he found out Master Samura is working with the Hisaku, the clan of people that killed his father, the most important person in Chihiro's life. He couldn't fathom the thought, somebody claiming to respect his father to work with the people who killed his father. And that's what made chapter 59 of Kagurabachi such a sad moment for Chihiro as a character. Aside of the morally gray betrayal trope that Master Samura brought to the series, his reasoning and his whole focus and his goals as a character also further adds to my point that he's kind of similar to Itachi Uchiha. Once again, we have to refer to chapter 59. Chapter 59 of Kagurabachi, we find out that the leader of the Hisaku made a contract with Mr. Samura, and the contract has 3 terms. First term is to reveal the identities of all 10 members of the Hisaku. The second, reveal the identity of the Wizard Police. I love calling them the Wizard Police. It reminds me of Harry Potter, who leaked Chihiro's father's location. And finally, reveal all the whereabouts of the enchanted blades. I love these 3 terms. They further prove my point that he's walking down the same path as Itachi. Itachi made the same mistake that Samura is currently making in the series, and he's trying to take the burden of everything and put it on his back and face it all alone. Itachi did the same thing. The same mindset is what motivated him to destroy his clan and be known as the bad guy, and also never tell Sasuke Uchiha the truth, his little brother, because he wanted to take the burden of what he did to his grave and protect the Leaf Village. He will rather die as a villain than actually live as a hero. But Mr. Samura and Itachi forget this is a Shonen series, and it's always going to be about the bonds and the friends you make on the road during your worst times or on your journey of becoming the person you need to be. And literally Naruto's main theme was true power comes from true bonds. That was established since the beginning when Naruto was able to reach into his full power to defeat Gaara at the beginning of part 1, or when Sasuke was able to push out a Chidori to help protect Sakura to allow Naruto and Sakura to escape Gaara's wrath. It's the same thing going on in Kagurabachi. Mr. Samura wants to do everything on his own, and he wants Chihiro to live a happy life. Mr. Samura isn't the MC, my dog Chihiro is. And so Chihiro is going to follow the Shonen trope, and he's going to get strong based on the bonds that he's making throughout the series, and he's finally going to defeat the Hisaku. Just look at how Kagurabachi as a series and Chihiro as a character has evolved. Look at all the friends and people he's met on the way that are currently helping him achieve his revenge mission. aka his goal. But back to the 3 terms, because those are really important. Not only does Mr. Samura play the morally gray role, the plot device of being the character that betrays Chihiro's trust, his 3 terms is very important because he wants to kill everybody that's involved in this current situation. He wants to know the person who told on Chihiro's dad and gave away his location to the Hisaku. He wants to kill all the Hisaku members and also all the enchanted sword wielders, so the world will be free from the curse. That's pretty big. Reminds me of the war arc when Itachi comes back with the Edo Tensei jutsu and he reverses it and goes on his own mission to stop Kabuto all by himself. And on his road, he accepted the help of his little brother. They had a family reunion moment and he finally told Sasuke the truth. That's another thing. There's more information that isn't being relayed to Chihiro. Like I said, I feel like another betrayal situation is going to come that's going to force Chihiro to evolve as a character, and I know it's surrounding his father, and I personally think his father did a lot of evil deeds during the war. The way they're making him seem is just that he made the enchanted blades. I don't think so. It's given heavy Millennium item vibes from Yu-Gi-Oh! If you know the dark origins of those items from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Series, but that's a video for another day, and that should be out sometime next week or next month. I'm trying to get at least a brand new Kagurabachi video every month at least. Mr. Samura is an amazing character. He's doing all of this to protect Chihiro and also his daughter. Unfortunately, he's going to fail in his venture. He's trying to do everything by himself, and he's going to realize that was his worst mistake. He's walking down the same path as Itachi, trying to do everything by himself, taking a morally gray road to achieve his goal. That's it for the video. Like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you guys think down in the comments. I'm out.